If you've been following along with me, you'll remember that last week's message was based on Craig Groeschel's message series, Habits of a Healthy Heart. This week, we're still going to continue our journey together, and this is part 2 of his message around when less is better. And we're going to tie this again into a sales-centric message. So whether you're the president of a company, a key executive, a key senior leader, a sales person, I want us to think about when less is better. And Craig Groeschel opened up the message series with this. We lie to ourselves often when we say more is better. What you don't have is what you need to be happy, content, and fulfilled. Lastly, what if the stuff you have is keeping you from the life you want? So where am I going with this as it relates to sales? We lie to ourselves often when we say more is better. How many of us, and I'll hold my hand up on this one, has always said, I want more leads, I want more clients, I want more opportunities. Is more better? Or is the quality of all of this better? What you don't have is what you need to be happy, content, and fulfilled. What is it that we're really striving for in sales? What do you need to be happy, content, and fulfilled in your sales journey? And lastly, what if the stuff you have is keeping you from the life that you want? Let's just think about this for a moment, because he goes on to say this. What is enough? And Craig Groeschel went on to say this. Enough is when you have what you need. Enough is when you have what you need. What is it that you need in sales to be fulfilled, to be content, to live your life with purpose? I believe it's about simplification. Are we simplifying our sales life? Are we over-complicating our sales life? In order to practice simplifying, Craig Groeschel said it's based on these 3 words. I have enough. But are the way that we're living our life, right? Is the way that we're living our lives right now communicating that we have enough? And I'm going to let y'all think about that as you relate this into your sales journey and as you carry that into your life. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is let's just hang out on social for any length of time. And it has us thinking inward, going, do I have enough? Am I fulfilled? Am I walking with purpose? Let's set all of that aside and ask yourself, what is it that I have that's enough of? And I'm going to let you all think about that, because what if all this stuff that you're chasing in sales is robbing you of the life you want? What if all of this stuff, all of this comparison, all of trying to live up to somebody else's expectations is robbing you of the life you want? And if you remember in last week's message, I talked about going inward. What would it be like if you went inward to achieve greater levels of outward success? What would happen if you simplified your approach to sales? What would it be like if you defined what really matters? What really matters most in sales? To me, it's about building trust, and it's about building credibility with your future clients and your current clients. Let's simplify and get back to the basics. Let's just simply get back to the basics in sales. Because the most meaningful things in sales and in life are not things. It's the influence and impact you have on your clients and your future clients to help them do better business. And I want us to think about that this week. Y'all can become better. We all collectively can become better in elevating this noble profession we call sales. So what I want us to think about this week is would you be willing to create the habit of simplifying your approach to sales, because your sales life is too valuable and your calling is too great to overcomplicate sales. We live in this highly connected, digitally driven, technology fueled world that I believe has gotten us away from what matters most in sales. And that's the human to human interaction to build trust and credibility with your clients, to build real relationships that will drive real revenue, that will drive real profits, that will drive real referrals. Spend any amount of time on social or in interactions with other people, and they'll say human to human relationships matter. Here's my challenge. Are you overcomplicating it or are you simplifying it? That's what I want us to all think about this week. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out with me this week. Hopefully I left a little mark and something for you all to think about, because together we're raising the bar in the sales profession. It's about bringing heart, sincerity to the forefront. Here at Selling from the Heart, we simply call it giving a rip. I give a rip about each and every one of you. Will you give a rip about your clients? Because I do know this. Your clients and your future clients would rather connect and do business with a sales professional who sells from the heart as opposed to a sales rep who is an empty suit. Have an amazing week.